Welcome to the National League Championship Series. It's Game 1 in San Diego tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals, the champions of the National League Central, take on the NLCS champions, the San Diego Padres, as we begin the League Championship Series here on Twitch.
Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Mike Clevenger.
It'll be Mike Clevenger getting the ball here in Game 1. 14-7 in the regular season, 3.6 ERA.
Ordinary looking pitcher. He's got that long flow going, those long locks. But I'll tell you what, he has a big arm, has a good fastball, good hard breaking stuff to go along with it. He's been a very solid pitcher for the last few seasons.
That brings in Tommy Edman, and we are set
Tommy
for
Edman
baseball
steps
here this
in.
evening. He's ready.
Game
Here's
1 in the
first pitch.
NLCS is underway. Ball
Downtown
one
tonight
taken on
as
a
the
slider
first pitch is
inside.
taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
1-0. Take it inside
67
fastball,
degrees our
2-0.
game time temperature.
The 2-0 from Clevenger.
Strike to the St. Louis
Is
leadoff
taken
hitter.
by Edman for strike
One of
one.
the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 on its way.
Fouled away.
Edman swings and fouls it away. Count is even. Clevenger is worth this count back even. Now here's the 2-2.
High in the air, down the
Edman
right field line.
swings, but
And
foul.
it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls
Edman
this
fouls
one
it
off.
back again. Already a 7-pitch at-bat to
try
start
at
the game
2-2.
here for Tommy Edman.
A full count, 3 balls
All
and 2
three
strikes.
taken by Edman.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a
Full
good
count.
contest here.
Edman
off.
fouls it back.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another full count pitch home.
Full count on its way
And he
again.
lays off. Ball
And a
three.
walk.
The leadoff man is
A
on to begin the ball
9-pitch
game.
leadoff
And
at-bat
that's
for
just an
Edman, and he
incredible job
draws
at the
a
plate by the
walk.
leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers
What
and
a
bust his
job by
tail,
Tommy
but he also
Edman.
won the
4
battle
foul
and
balls to
earned a
keep
free
the
pass.
at-bat alive. And then the walk taken.
Now
to
in
get
the
on
box,
base.
Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader steps in to face Clevenger. First pitch on its way. Taken for ball one, a high cutter.
The guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Edman on at first.
Edman on first with the leadoff walk. The look over, now the pitch. And Pater swings it away, and it is fouled off. Count even 1-1. Look over to first, now the 1-1 deal to Harrison Bader. In the dirt, ball
exactly
2.
What you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home.
2-1.
This is hit high in the air.
Bader swings. That ball is hit to left. Giving chase. It is caught by Pham. 1 out.
Out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting.
Look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Edman, Bader, Arenado 1 through 3. DeYoung, Carpenter, and O'Neill in the middle. Carlson, Molina, and Nicholas, who will pitch tonight in the 9 hole.
Hopefully the guys listening in the hitters meeting, they're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture
back over just to make sure.
I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And that'll bring in Nolan
Look
Arenado.
over now, the first pitch to Arenado. He takes for strike 1.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set and the 0-1.
The 0-1 is taken for a ball.
And set up behind
well
the
out of the
dish is
zone,
Gary
1-1.
Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 1-1.
And he looks at one in there.
Ball,
1-2.
or strike 2 rather, called at the knees.
And look out. He
Whoa!
back away
Backs
there and then
Arenado
give a
off the
little
plate.
glare
Count
out to
is
the
even.
mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move
2-2.
off the box a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Arenado is down. Strike 3.
There, 2 away.
Really
So it's
good
been a
late bite
long
on that
first
slider
inning for
right there.
Clevenger, but he's
The
got
best
2
ones have
outs
that late
after the
action that
leadoff
just
walk.
darts at the last minute. They're so tough to
Great
get the bat on,
strikeout
and when
pitch.
you've got that good slider going,
Arenado
it's
takes a
great
big
strikeout
cut at
pitch.
it, but not able to connect. And Clevenger has settled in after that leadoff walk.
And prior to the first
And
pitch,
back to first just to keep
And he's
Edman at
back
bay.
easily. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul
DeYoung takes strike 1 high.
To start the at-bat. A runner on first
DeYoung
with
just
2 away.
0-77 in the division series.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals'
That
first
fastball
baseman.
misses high for ball 1.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second
1-1
ball.
is missed for ball 2.
Now the 2-1
2-1 to DeYoung. Swung down the third base line and fouled. Clevenger struck away from getting out of this inning. Fastball in the dirt, but nobody will go.
Far enough for the runner to advance.
Count
Next
is
pitch will be
full.
number 24 in this long first inning.
Full count.
And a good at-bat that time
Another
as he lays
walk.
off for ball 4.
2
And as a
first inning
result, that'll
walks for
move a runner up into
Clevenger, and the
scoring
inning
position now with
continues.
2 away.
At this rate, he's going to
Already
set
at
some kind of a
24
record for walks
pitches.
issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's
now,
Carpenter.
here is Matt Carpenter
Hitless in the
looking to put
NLDS.
them ahead early with this at-bat. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
Ball
I
one
wonder if that
taken
call
just
not
below the
going his way
knees.
right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Two down, runners at first and second.
25 pitches already for Clevenger here in this first inning.
Fastball at 96
That strike is
on the
taken at the
radar gun.
knees.
It's
Strike 1, 96 on the gun. Look back to second, now the
Hit on the
1-1.
ground out to short.
Swung to short.
On
Fires the first
and
inning
the
over.
rally goes for naught as
So
that
2
ends the
walks
inning.
for Clevenger, a 26-pitch inning. But he's out of it with no damage, and the Cards strand 2. Half an inning gone in game 1 of the NLCS. No score. Padres 2 up.
Miles Michaelis will do the pitching
It'll
on
be
the
Miles
road here in
Michaelis
game
standing
one
the
of
ball here for the
LCS.
Cards in game
What's
1.
your take on him, Dan?
2.84 ERA in the regular season.
Two types of fastballs, a four-seamer,
His first start
which is
here in
more
the
of his true
postseason.
riding fastball that he'll throw up in the
And in
zone.
will step Tommy
And the
Pham.
two-seamer is the one that he'll sink
At a
to try to get
214
ground
with a
balls.
home
So
run in the
even
division
though the
series
fastball
win against the
is one
Dodgers.
pitch,
A sweep
he
of the
has two
Dodgers
pitches that are
in the
different,
division
even though they're both
series.
fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone.
Pham
two-seamer
thought
down
about
in the
going,
zone
but
to
pulled
try to
back,
get
and
the
it's
ground
ball 1.
Tommy Pham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
A 1-0 on its way.
That evens it up.
And
1-1.
fouls it back for strike 1.
Now here's the pitch.
The 1-1 to Pham.
That misses 2-1.
Missed for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed
Padres,
pitch.
of course,
Gotta do
infamously
better to
came
at
back
least
from
entice
deficits
a
of
swing.
6-0 and 7-0 to win the first 2 games of the NLCS against the
Hardy on
Dodgers, as
swing
that
as
one
it's well wide of
is
first.
fouled off the netting and right.
You can
Count even
definitely tell with
2-2.
that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect
Early
a fastball
payoff
on
pitch
this
for
next one.
Nicholas.
Line
That's
to
to short, but
shortstop, and
caught.
there's one away.
Raging over his Edmund. As we look at the Padres lineup, we just saw Pham, Grisham,
Matty Trent Grisham
at
is the
East
guy
will
for
be
me
due up.
that I
Machado,
really
Hosmer,
pay
Myers in the
attention
middle.
to when he
Cronenworth,
plays.
Nola, and
He's certainly a guy
Clevenger.
to watch out there in
The
this
7, 8, 9.
Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he will take strike 1.
Grisham
on the fastball
takes
here.
strike
No balls
1.
and a strike.
And at 357 the division series with a home run and 3 RBI.
The windup and the 0-1.
The 0-1
Left side.
swung on but
well
fouled off the wall. And quickly Nicholas ahead 0-2.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left
That's
field.
popped to left. O'Neal
waits on
under it.
2 gone.
2 out. So a quick first 2 outs for Nicholas in just 8 pitches. We look at the brackets. Cardinals, Padres, obviously here in the NLCS. Twins and Yankees in the ALCS. That series will begin tomorrow in the Bronx.
So the bases are empty here with
Fernando
2 gone.
Tatis steps
that'll bring
in.
up Fernando Tatis Jr.
At a 280 and had 5 RBIs in the division series.
Now the pitch.
First pitch on its way to Tatis, and it
Wouldn't
is
mind if
taken
pitcher
for ball
expanded his
1.
zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home.
1-0 on its way.
Count even now.
Tatis
at 1-1.
swings at it and rips it, but it's fouled into the crowd. And the count goes to 1-1.
Now the pitch. High in the air out to
Tatis
center
swings
field.
on it to center.
Bader is under this one.
Bader under it.
And
Inning
he will put
over.
it away to retire
A
the side.
quick 1-2-3 inning for Nicholas.
3 up, 3 down for
1
San
gone
Diego.
here in game
And this is
1.
still a
No
nothing
score,
ball game.
no hits. second inning coming up. You're watching Game 1 of the NLCS.
Now to the plate, here is Tyler O'Neill.
Almost a Tyler O'Neill. He was hitless in the division series, but made the series-ending catch to left
pitch on the way.
in Game 4. And he swings at the first pitch. This is to left, but it's going to be caught easily, and that's a quick first out of the inning. That's a good first out for Clevenger and a long opening inning. They get a first pitch out there. Here's the defensive lineup. Nola, Machado, Tatis, Cronenworth, and Hosmer. Behind the dish and in the infield. Pham, who just made the catch out and left. Grisham and Myers round out the outfield. In steps Dylan Carlson, who was by far the Cardinals' best hitter in that division series. He takes strike one down Broadway.
And 1 count and the pitch.
The 0-1.
Just off the
Carlson
outside.
thought about it, pulled back. It's ball 1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Strike, tanking at the knees on the changeup, and count goes to 1 and 2.
When an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Carlson swings to left. Pham giving it a run, and it's down. Base hit. Carlson rounding into second. He is out. Pham guns down Carlson, trying to leg out a double. And he's thrown out for the second out of the inning. And in steps Molina. What a throw by Pham as Molina takes an inside strike 1. But how about the aggressive base running by Carlson to try to leg out the double on a shallow hit to left. And Pham with a great throw to gun him down.
0-1 on its way.
0-1 on its way. Missed for ball 1. Count even.
Here as we play inning number 2. Oh, they have him looking.
Molina takes a mighty cut and misses for strike 2. And Clevenger a strike away from getting out in the second inning. They come to their feet at Petco Park. The 1-2 is held off for ball 2. Count evens up.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2-2 on its way to Molina.
And it's fouled.
Swings, fouls it away. Out stays even.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
The 2-2 to Molina.
And he takes ball
missed
3,
for ball
so it's a full
3.
count now.
Well, you don't see it all that
Clevenger's
often,
already
but this
thrown
might
2
be a good time
walks.
for a 3-2 change. If he
Full
can
count
locate
on its way. Molina swings and
Ball
misses. The
is
inning is
strike
over.
3 to retire the side.
So Clevenger does give up a hit, but the runner was thrown out at second by Pham. We go to the bottom of the second inning here in Game 1. No score, Cardinals and Padres.
Here's Manny Machado.
Manny Machado will step in for the first time here in Game 1. Batted .286 with an RBI in the division series win against the Dodgers.
First pitch of the AB now.
First pitch. Take it for strike 1.
Mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the
Machado rips it down the line, but it's foul. And Nicholas quickly ahead 0-2 to start the inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-2 on its way. Inside fastball. Take it obviously for ball 1.
And he takes strike 3.
Got him looking, strike 3 at the knees. 95 on the gun, and there's 1 away. Here in the bottom of the second, in steps Hosmer. And then 182 in the division series.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first
pitch to Hosmer.
There's
Taken
the
for
fastball
strike
that gets the
one.
lower
Inside
part of the zone,
fastball and
called
quickly
for a
0-1.
And a check swing here.
Check swing, but he went 0-2.
Hosmer playing here in his age 31 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Hosmer rips it to left. That ball's got some carry. O'Neill under it. 2 out.
To that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Batting six. The right
So another quick 2 outs for Nicholas here in the second inning, and in steps Myers.
So next to hit is
333 with a home run, 5 RBI in the division series sweep of the Dodgers. Nicholas has retired the first 5 of the game. Looking to go 6 for 6.
First offering.
First pitch to Myers. Missed below the knees, ball 1.
The 1-0.
1-0 on its way.
A bouncer
Myers
up the middle.
swings. That ball is through. A
And the
base
inning
hit.
will continue
First
as
Padre
that's
hit of the
for a
night for
two-out hit.
Myers.
Boy, this was a
And
good
that
start
keeps
from
the inning
pitcher.
alive with the
First
2-out
5 guys,
single.
5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult.
Very
That's
aggressive
a
piece of
full
hitting there by Myers,
there,
right
Dan.
through
Just a
off
nice
the
AP
mound
by 6
to
hole
keep
guy.
the inning
After
going. Now
watching
Noah
his
will
first
take
5
his
run
fair
outings.
against Nicholas.
That'll bring up Austin
First
Nola.
pitch on its
As he
way,
will take
taken
a
for
fastball
strike
in there at
1.
the knees for strike 1.
Nola
He takes
batted
his
just
first cuts in this one
125
with a man at first and
in the
2
division
away.
series.
Now a throw over.
Go back over to
And
first.
he'll dive back in.
And Myers in safely.
Myers is off of first with 2 away.
Look over now the deal to Nola.
Fastball laid off well
Low
below the
fastball,
knees.
Nola
Used the
hangs
slide step
off.
there, Danny.
Count
Yeah,
even
he's
1-1.
clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Look
The
back
1-1.
over now the 1-1. Missed high, ball 2. Look back over again, now the 2-1 to Nola. Missed again, ball 3. And Nola has worked himself way ahead in this count. Cronenworth on deck if Nola can keep the inning going. Now if you're Nicholas, you gotta throw a strike here. You gotta throw a strike. And do what you can to get out of this inning. The 3-1.
And it's up to a
Swing and a
3-2
miss
full
by
count now.
Nola. Count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch to Nola.
And strike
Got him
3
looking.
called as he says, "You got to be kidding me with the side."
Nola
retired.
not happy about it, but
Left
there's a
for
strike
San
3
Diego.
called
Move to
inside and the
third
inning
with
is
no
over.
score.
2 gone in game 1. Still no score. Here in San Diego, we'll be right back.
All set for the start of the inning and into
So it'll
bat
be
next,
Miles
the pitcher,
Mikolas.
Miles Mikolas.
They'll lead it off here in the top of the third, top of the order, then come up for the Cardinals here in game 1. Still no
First
score
offering
through
on its
2
way.
innings. First pitch taken for a ball by
The offense
Mikolas.
better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-0 to Mikolas.
Looked like the
Missed
fastball
again,
got
high
away
ball
from him there. It's
2.
ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
2-0 on its
2
way.
balls and a strike to the St. Louis
Mikolas
leadoff
takes a
hitter.
fastball high in the zone, 2-1. Laid off there. He thought he got a good pitch to hit, but tip of the cap. Clevenger hit his spot there. Out goes the 2-1.
The 2-1.
Pitcher against pitcher here in game 3. That slider is just missed inside for ball 3.
Because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
This one's flared off.
Michaelis swings on a 3-1. That ball is caught. Myers makes the catch, and there's one out here in the 3rd. Very aggressive take there on a 3-1 by the pitcher into right, and Clevenger gets the first out of the inning. Edman steps back up, a leadoff walk back in the 1st. He swings at the first pitch here in the 3rd. He fouls it away, and it's 0-1.
3rd inning, no score to this point.
Now the 0-1.
That misses to
Missed for ball one. Count evens up.
1-1. The pitch.
1-1 to Edman. Off the catcher's knee, and it's 2-1. Now that 2-1 offering. Edman pops it up. Hosmer's there. 2 out.
Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
And in steps the speedster Harrison Bader. Flew out back in the 1st.
And into bat next.
Trying to get on base.
In all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Here in the 3rd with 2 outs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch on its way.
There,
Taken for strike
This
1.
could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on.
The 0-1.
Up the first baseline.
Foul ball, and now Clevenger is strike
Usually
away
the
from another
second
1,
time
2,
through the
3
order, you
innings.
start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a little
Popped up.
toward the first base side.
Hosmer again under it.
And Hosmer will
And
just
that
look
is
this
the end
one
of the
in,
inning.
and
Another
is
1, 2,
over.
3 inning
Down
for
in
Mike
order go the
Clevenger.
Cardinals.
2.5 gone in game 1. This game flying by. No score. Eric Echo.
Bottom of the 3rd now.
In steps
And
Jake
that'll bring up
Cronenworth
Jake
to lead off the
Cronenworth.
3rd inning. Batted .273 with 3 RBI in the division series. Will take his first hacks here of the NLCS.
Swing and a liner.
And that is a big first hack,
This is right
but
at him
caught.
in right field as he hardly has to move to take
Edman's
it in
there,
for the first
1
out.
out
Jumped
quickly.
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it.
Aggressive
Just wasn't
take
able
there,
to
had a
steer
good
it in
pitch to hit a
direction
low
that
fastball.
resulted in a leadoff hit.
Edman had to run under it. And a quick first out for Michaelis.
Standing in now.
In
Mike
steps Clevenger now.
As the first pitch to him is
Strike
in
1,
there for
taken at the
called
knees. A
strike
low
1.
fastball for strike 1. Just
Into the windup.
28 pitches for Michaelis thus far. As that's ripped down the 3rd base line, but a foul ball. The 0-2.
He didn't
Clevenger
look overly
lays off.
fooled
It's
right there because a
1-2.
lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
1-2 to Clevenger.
To 2 balls and 2
Miss
strikes
for
now.
ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And the slider gets
Strike
him swinging.
3.
2 gone.
Got him.
Really impressive pitching right there.
2 out.
Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch
Pham
misses to
takes
him,
ball
it's ball
1.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lined out back in the 1st.
the 1-0.
The 1-0. High fastball. Pham lays off. 2-0.
And that's in there.
Pham thought about it. It didn't matter. It's strike one.
2-0 slider right there.
Inside
First strike.
slider.
No
Great
shame in
pitch there
tipping
from
your hat.
Michaelis. It's a
Bases are
great
empty here
hold
with
off
2
by
men out.
Pham. But still hit the corner.
Now a swing and a
Pham
fly ball.
swings. It's going to be a long run for Edman. It
lays
is
out, but it's out
dropped.
of his reach,
Foul.
so that's
Edman
a tough
dove
strike,
for it
too.
and foul ground. Didn't make the catch. It's 2-2. Here it is.
Breaking ball.
Pham
that time
lays
that
off.
misses
Count
out of the
stays
zone.
full. Grisham on deck if the inning continues.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still
Fouled
full,
off again by
3-2.
Pham. Count stays full.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slow bouncer to the right side.
Fouled back. Count stays full.
The next 3-2.
Full count. Fouled off again by Pham. Already the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pitch number 9 is here and now. 3-2. Fouled off by Pham again. This will already be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. A 4th of the pitches thrown by Michaelis in this one at-bat.
A swing and a ground
Pham
ball
down the
to
third base line.
He's got it.
Carpenter is there. Long
The first
throw.
with
Got
time
him.
to spare.
Inning
The
over.
side is retired.
So
Padres
another
down in order.
1-2-3 inning
Into
from
the fourth,
Michaelis.
Still scoreless.
3 gone. Third of the way home in game 1. Just 2 combined hits. No score here in game 1.
All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The old adage, pitching and
Arenado
defense
will
have
lead
been
it off.
stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Strikeout back in the first.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yes,
This
he'll take
pitch
a called
is
strike here
taken
on
for a
borderline
strike.
pitch
It got
at
the
strike
corner.
1. Into the windup. Here
0-1
comes
on
the
its
0-1.
way. That's
I
taken
think
for
a big
strike
reason why
2.
he's been so
So
effective in
2
this one,
very
he's
close
been just
pitches
about
taken,
getting
but
ahead
both
of
called
every
for
hitter.
strikes.
Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 0-2 now to Arenado.
And he fouls this
Fouled
one
off to keep the up-out alive.
Here's another 0-2.
Arenado lays off, ball 1. The next 1-2.
And a check swing
Did
here.
he go?
Clearly
Yes,
breaks
he
the plane
did.
as he set
Strike
down
3
for the first
called.
out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
1 out in the
Sometimes
4th.
It can be really tough for these
And
big,
Clevenger
strong
is
guys because
really
once they're
settled
committed
in.
to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that
After
appeared
that
to be the
tough
case
first
there.
inning, he is really
Young
settled in.
is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1 to DeYoung.
Smoke toward third.
Swung to third time and 2 outs in the 4th. That's the advantage you have with a slow roller like DeYoung. A bobble play with Machado still with enough time to make the throw and get the runner out at first.
Make the recovery throw.
Top of the 4th,
Next
no
to dig
score.
in, Matt
Still here in
Carpenter. He
game
bounced
in
out
game
last
1.
time up.
Excuse me. Game 2 of this series will be on Sunday.
Infield
Right back
shifted
here in
well
San
to the right.
Diego.
Here's the first pitch.
Carpenter takes ball 1. You see the shift now toward the right. Here against
Pitching has the
Carpenter.
upper
So if
hand
he could
early
pull
as
it into
we're scoreless
left,
in
could
inning number
easily
4.
be a double.
2-0.
That pitch is taken for ball 2. Top of the fourth, game one of the NLCS, Cardinals and Padres.
2 balls and a strike.
Big swing and a miss by Carpenter. The count goes to 2-1.
Out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Two one on its way.
He's fallen behind.
Well
now,
outside, miss
3-1.
ball 3.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A 3-1 on its way.
And this is taken
Miss for ball 4. Carpenter walks. Inning continues.
Well,
And in steps O'Neill.
This guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Steps O'Neill flew out back in the second.
Tyler O'Neill. He's set.
Look over now the first pitch. Ball 1 high for O'Neill.
1-0.
Clevenger retired the first 2. Now dealing with some trouble. Got a runner on first and a man up. 2-0 to O'Neill.
That time.
On its way.
In the dirt. It's
3-0 in the dirt.
Dylan
Carlson on
will
deck
be
as the
next.
inning continues. On its way.
Fouled off.
Swung on and fouled off. We'll look over. Now the 3-1.
And he takes a
Taken at the knees, strike
knees, and that'll
2.
Run things full.
This will be Clevenger's 70th pitch in just 4 innings. But a chance to get a big strikeout and keep this a scoreless game, at least for the moment. Look over now the deal from Clevenger. Missed him. Ball 4. 2 on now for the Cardinals. Back-to-back 2-out walks. Thrown by
He did
Clevenger.
not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in
Right
scoring
when we talked
position
about
to
Clevenger
deal
was really starting to settle in this game. You get the first 2 outs of the fourth, but now a walk to Carpenter and a walk to
Now to the
O'Neill.
plate, Dylan
And now you get the
Carlson.
Cardinals'
He was cut
hottest
down at
hitter up
second,
with 2
attempting to
on.
stretch a base hit his first time through.
Carlson
Yeah, fellas,
got
not
the
sure if he
single
got the go-ahead
back
from
in the
his base
second, but
coach or
was
not.
thrown out
Can't
by
believe he
Pham
did,
trying to leg
but
it into a
looked like he
double.
was running in mud right
Hottest hitter on the planet right now with
Maybe
2 on
trying
and a
to
chance
back
to
him
open
up
up
a
the
bit there
scoring
with
as
the
he takes
fastball.
ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find
Crowd
the
to their
strike zone.
feet trying to rally Clevenger. Looks back,
1 ball, 1
Popped
strike,
up.
the count.
foul. Count even 1-1.
Carpenter on second. O'Neill on at first with 2 down. Now a good pitch around
Missed
the
for a
knees,
ball.
but it doesn't
Count goes
quite
to
catch
2
the
and
bottom
1.
of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1.
2-1.
Even count. 2
Fouled
balls
away.
and 2
Count
strikes.
evens up. And again, Clevenger a strike away from ending this inning. A look to
set
Carpenter.
and
Now the
the
2-2.
2-2.
Inside
Look out.
fastball
Go on,
lays
hit him
off
there.
ball 3.
It's full 3-2.
Molina on
For
deck.
the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings
Another
where
full
nothing
count
comes
here in
easy.
this 4th
He's thrown
inning.
a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A look back to Carlson,
Out of
or the
stretch,
Carpenter
the
rather.
3-2
3-2
home.
runners go. Carlson
Late on
swings
that
and
one as
fouls
it's
it.
to the left side.
So the runners are going on the pitch. Full count. The look back to Carpenter. Runners will go.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Carlson goes down. A big strikeout for Clevenger, and the inning is over. Cards strand 2. Clevenger fired up. 4 complete for him in game 1. We will go to the bottom of the 4th inning in game 1. Both teams still with only 1 hit each. No score here at Petco Park.
Ready now.
In
is
steps Trent Grisham.
Set to lead us off in
0
the
for
home
1
half
with a
of the fourth
fly out
inning.
back in the first. It'll be Grisham, Tatis, and Machado here in the Padre fourth inning.
First
No
offering
score
on its way.
here in game one.
There's a fastball. Well off
Fastball
the
misses
plate
high
a
for
ball.
Michaelis. That is ball one.
Can't
There's some
sit
swings
back
on the
long
first
enough,
base
and the
line, but
count
fouls
evens
it
up at
away.
1-1.
Count evens up 1-1. Towels are waving. Here's the 1-1.
Down low, 2
Missed
balls
in
and a
the
strike.
dirt. 2-1.
Popped him up.
Grisham pops it up. Carpenter gives it a long run
There to make the
and
catch
makes
is
the play for the
Arenado for the
first out of
first
the
out.
inning.
Not shortstop.
Big out there to get Grisham. Got underneath
Moving
one.
down, and up
Carpenter
steps
giving
the
a
big batter
long run into
Fernando
foul
Tatis
ground, but made the
Jr.
play. Here's Tatis, 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Wheels and deals. Here's the
First pitch to him from Michaelis. Swung down the third base line, hits the coach.
Looked like he was cheating a heater
Hopefully
right
he's
there.
all
little
right.
bit
That
too
was a
far out in
laser.
front. Gotta
Looks
find
to
a
be
way
all
keep
right.
his
It's a
hands
foul
back.
ball for strike one.
Here comes the 0-1.
0-1 to Tatis.
And it's
Swung and fouled
away.
away, and quickly Michaelis ahead 0-2. And in just 48 pitches, too. Leminger's already almost up to
Wind up
80
and the 0-2
here in
pitch.
4 innings.
Tried to get him to go after
Missed
below
one.
the
That would have
knees,
been
but
a
it's
huge
1-2.
strikeout there, but he
That
missed
was a
it.
nasty
It's ball
sweeping
one.
slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit.
Tatis
he would
pulls
pick
it, and
up
that's
that
down for a
perfect
base
strike.
hit.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out
Into
base hit.
left field, and Tatis with a one-out single. Finally, a hard hit ball for San Diego, and Tatis just lines it right over the head of Carpenter for a huge
Over
single.
first. And
Throw back to
back.
Tatis to check on him. Machado now up.
And
Here in the
steps
bottom of the
Manny
fourth,
Machado.
Tatis is going, throwing a second, but lead is thrown, not even close. Tatis is in there, and now it's a man in scoring position with 1 out.
As a time to be aggressive, and that's
And it's
exactly the case
Tatis.
here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out.
Yeah, not
nicely for
even
him. Just gotta
close.
drive him in now.
Tatis, and now any hit into the outfield could score him.
This pitch is lined
Machado,
softly down
and it's
the line
foul.
left. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1.
A look back to Tatis, now the 1-1
Line
deal.
hard,
Machado
deep into
lines it
left.
to left. O'Neal gives it a run.
O'Neal
He's
is gonna
got
get
it.
there as he backs
Tatis
up
will
to
not
put it
go.
away, and there are 2 gone now.
So 2 outs.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well.
Machado gave it
The
a
only
good
problem
rip.
was that he pulled off
And
it
it
just a
stays
bit.
down, and
The
O'Neal's able to make the
location
play.
was on the outer half, so
It was
he
a
would've
low
hit it even
fastball,
better
and you
if he
said it,
would've stayed
Machado
to the
does give it
middle
a
of the
good
field.
run, but too shallow to advance Tatis over to third. A big second out there by Michaelis.
First baseman
Now in steps
Eric
Hosmer. The look
is
back to
in.
Tatis.
He
Strike
takes a
one,
called
taken
strike
low.
At the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't
Hosmer
exactly
flew
the way
out
you'd like
back
to
in
draw
the
it up.
second.
Not throwing a lot of first pitch
A hit
strikes,
into the
but
outfield
bottom line
here
is
could
he's
open
getting
up the
outs.
scoring and give the Padres the lead. Michaelis looking to get out of the inning with Tatis stranded in scoring position.
The 0-1
Look back
offering.
now, the 0-1.
And
Hosmer
gets around
swings
on
and
one,
quickly
but this is
0-2.
kicking foul into the seats in right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a
Michaelis
good pitch.
deals
right
0-2.
here.
Inside
Started
slider
the breaking
missed for
ball
ball
far too
1.
inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
The 1-2.
Sent in the air out
Swung to
straightaway
center.
central.
Bader is under it. Inning
And no
over.
trouble for him as he makes the
So
catch to end
Tatis
the
left
inning.
on second.
Padres lead 1.
4 gone in game 1. No score still here in San Diego.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. Far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And next
So
to
it'll be
hit is the
Yadier
catcher,
Molina
Yadier
leading it
Molina.
off. Molina, Michaelis, and Edman leading off things here in the 5th.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the
First pitch of the 5th from
This will take a
Clevenger,
look
missed
at a
well
curveball that
outside for
misses
ball
wide
one.
for ball one. Action now in the
Joe
Padres
Musgrove
bullpen as it
warming
looks
up in the
like a
pen.
right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0
1-0.
is swung on,
Big
missed, and
swing and a
that's
miss
strike
by
one.
Molina for strike one.
Had him off strike
Big
that
swing
time,
and a
it's
miss for
1-2.
strike two.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Breaking ball misses
Molina
the
lays
corner,
off
2
that
balls and 2
curveball, and it's ball
strikes.
2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2.
Cutter, and it doesn't
It's
make it
for
back.
ball
3-2.
3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Michael is on deck. 3-2 to Molina.
Too
Swings
close
and
for
fouls it
comfort, and he did
away.
a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And a good eye here.
And
as he takes
another
ball
walk
4,
thrown
and
by
it's a base on
Clevenger.
balls to lead off the
It's a
5th inning.
leadoff
Well, they
walk.
haven't been able to scratch
Wow.
the across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Another walk for Clevenger.
So here now is the pitcher. Miles Michaelis flew out last time up.
Michaelis now up. Will he
First
lay
pitch
one
on the
down?
way.
Yes, he
Now
will.
a
It is a
bunt
bunt, but
attempt
it's down the first base line. This could be
Second for
2.
one.
Throw to second for 1 and first for 2, but Michaelis
Time as he
beats it
just
out.
hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Nearly a double play on the bunt down the first base line, but Michael is able to beat it out, and he's on.
Charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Machado decided to go to second. He might have been able to step on first and get the out, but instead he went to second to get the lead runner, which I think was the right move.
Comes
And
the
look at
Padres
this. They're going
manager
to
up
take
out of the
Clevenger
dugout,
out
heading
of the
for
game.
mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
So Jace
So he'll depart in
Tingler
the
is going
fifth
to
with the
take
go-ahead run
Clevenger
on base.
out of the
Didn't
game
work the
with
required
1
5
out in
for
the
win,
5th
but he
inning.
could
So he
still
goes
be hung
4
for
and a
the loss should
third.
that run come around to score.
Just 1 hit. 5
Joe
walks,
Musgrove
4
enters to make
strikeouts,
an
but no
appearance on
earned.
the
He
mound
is
as he inherits a
responsible
runner at first with 1
for
out in the
Molina
inning.
on second. Joe Musgrove comes into the game. Edman now will now step up.
At
The
the
look
plate,
over by
Tommy
Musgrove.
Edman.
First pitch
As
to
he
him.
looks at
Edman
a
checks the
fastball
swing, but
that's
it
in
didn't
there for
matter. It's a
strike
strike.
one. He
It was in the
retired
zone.
after popping out in his last at bat. That misses
Missed
to the Cardinal
for
shortstop,
ball
and it's
1.
even at 1-1.
A 1-1 to Edman.
Fouled away.
Swung and fouled back. 1-2. A look over now, the 1-2.
Is a fastball
It's for
down
ball
below the
2. Count
knees.
evens.
You just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little
2-2.
off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss.
Fastball swung on and
So
missed as he
Musgrove
just
comes
reared
right
back
out of the
there.
pen and gets a
In
huge
a double
strikeout
play
for
situation,
for out number
you kind of
2.
expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So
Got
that
him
was an
inside
interesting
there.
pitch selection
Edman took a
to go
big
up
cut
in
at
the
it.
zone.
Couldn't
I think he
connect.
caught him off guard a little
It's
bit.
a big strikeout out of the pen for Musgrove.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As he'll take a
Bader
look at the
takes
pitch.
ball
2 low,
1.
it's
0
ball
for
1.
2 with a fly
0
and a
for 2
pop
for
out.
him to this point. This is on the
Swung
ground over
on,
to first.
but Hosmer's
Step on
there.
the bag
Inning
himself,
over.
and the inning is over. So it's no runs.
Halfway
no base hits,
through
no
game
errors,
one in the
and one man left
NLCS.
on.
Just 3 total hits.
Coming up.
Myers,
And we
Nola,
still
Cronenworth
have
come
no
up in the bottom half. No score in game one.
Welcome back for the bottom's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
1-0, that ball ripped foul.
The 1-1
1-1 on its way.
is a fastball.
Big
offered
cut
and
by
missed.
Myers, and the count 1-2.
Popped him up.
Popped up, just short.
Edman waits on it.
Edman is there, waving him off. 1 out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone.
Curveball that just left hanging. Myers just got underneath it. And Michael is able to get the first out of the 5th.
To the plate now, Austin Nola.
Nola
As he
steps
will
in
take
and takes strike
The
1
fastball
inside at
here,
the
no
knees.
balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nola 0 for 1 with a strikeout. This game's zipping by with just 3 total
0-1
hits
count.
through the
Here's
first
pitch.
4.5 innings.
Oh, and he's really getting the
Big
better of
swing
him
and a
now.
miss by
Strike
Nola.
2.
Count quickly ahead,
He hasn't thrown
0-2.
that pitch much all game.
0-2 to Nola. High fastball, Nola lays off, 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The pitch.
The 1-2.
And a swing
Got
and
him.
Misses. They got him with the slider there. 2
Nola
away.
down on
Good job of
strikes.
making him
4th
chase a
strikeout
pitch
of the
for the
night for
strikeout
Michaelis. And the quick first 2 outs of the inning.
You can really force hitters to expand
And Michael
their
is
zone of
really
attack.
in
And when
command
they're
of
in
this
that
game
mode,
right
getting
now.
them to go after
Big
pitches
cut
you
and
can't
miss
do much
by
with becomes a
Nola.
lot easier.
And if you're San Diego now, you probably got to start working some counts here against Michaelis
And at the
because he
plate
is in
Jake
complete
Cronenworth.
control.
As he lays off a fastball
That ball
too
hits
low
Molina
for
in the
ball
knee
1.
for ball 1.
Comes into this at-bat
Cronenworth
0
0 for 1 with a line out back in the 3rd. Just 66 pitches for Michaelis with 2 outs here in the 5th
1-0.
inning.
Is taken for
Pitch
ball
67 is taken for ball 2. 2-0 now to Cronenworth. Is swung to left, but off the netting. 2-1.
2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
The 2-1 on its way.
Nipped the corner.
Catches the
2-2.
corner, strike 2. What a pitch. What a pitch, and it just catches the corner. Ripped down the 3rd base line, but foul. Count stays even. The next payoff pitch for Michaelis. Cronenworth rips it to right, but it is caught. And the inning is over. 5 gone, another 1-2-3 inning for Michaelis in game 1. 5 complete, no score here in game number 1.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Here's Arenado to lead off the 6th. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He will step up to face Musgrove. The order here for the Cards here in the top of the 6th. Ball 1 is taken by Arenado. Stamen and Pagan in the pen. 14 consecutive shutout innings for the Cardinals, extending back from Game 4 of the LDS now Game 1 here in the NLCS against two very high-powered offenses in the Nationals and Padres. But the Cards themselves have just one hit. Despite the great outing by Michaelis, that's down the line to third. Machado, easy play, first out of the inning for Musgrove.
Man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung steps in, 0 for 1 with a walk. Back in the first.
Grounded out in his last at bat.
They'll try to get something going.
Here's the first pitch.
First pitch from Musgrove is taken high, ball 1.
Pitch to swing at right there. A big power
So
guy
DeYoung
like
all
this
time just
really
1 for
wants something that he
19
can
against
elevate
Musgrove.
and drive out of the ballpark.
That is taken for a ball.
One either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count
The
to 3-0.
2-0. Big swing and a miss.
On what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board.
2-1.
With a swing like that one.
DeYoung rips it, but foul.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
2-2 on its way.
And the
Missed
fastball
high,
misses
ball
high and away
3.
there. It's full,
Carpenter
3-2.
on deck.
Matt Carpenter will be next. The
3-2
pitch.
count to DeYoung.
And he
walks
him here on
again.
3-2 as that pitch misses. It's
So
ball
DeYoung
4.
on with another walk, his second of the night. That'll bring up Carpenter with 1 out in the 6th. In a scoreless
So we're
game.
at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
Musgrove looks over at
Has a
first,
look
now
down
deals to
pitch.
Carpenter. Ball 1
Ball and no
taken.
strikes.
Carpenter just 4 for 17 in his career against Musgrove. Will try to deliver in a big spot here for the Cardinals in the 6th.
The 1-0.
Ah, hits the
Might
corner
have to
for
change
strike
your game plan
1.
in the box right here. If
Count
he's gonna
evens
pound
up.
away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runners off for second.
Runners going,
Swings
swing and a
misses.
miss,
Throw
throw
down.
to second. It is not in
as he steals
time.
second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there.
DeYoung
They haven't cracked the
steals
scoreboard at this point,
second.
so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Just beats the throw from Nola.
DeYoung
Man on
leads off
second,
with 1 gone
1
in the
out.
inning. To 2 balls and 2
Ball
strikes
taken
now.
for ball 2. High fastball. Out evens up 2-2.
The 2-2. Hit on the
To
ground.
third, Machado's there for the
And
second
there's
out.
number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder.
And here
for the
comes
out.
Tyler O'Neill with a walk back in the
Next up
4th.
is Tyler O'Neill. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He hits at a .364 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Strike 1 hits the corner.
The 0-1 offering.
0-1 to O'Neill. Missed outside, ball 1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
A look back now, the 1-1 to O'Neill from Musgrove.
A shot down
Swung
the
down the
base
first base line.
A dive
It's
and-
knocked
oh,
down.
he can't
Throw to
hang on.
first. Not in
And
time.
safe, says the first
O'Neill
base
beats it
umpire.
out.
The
It's
throw
a
was
base
late.
hit.
Just an
Runners at the
excellent
corners
job
with
of
2
batting
outs.
Discipline right there, able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That
Well,
was actually a
Hosmer
pretty
tried to
nasty
make a
pitch,
play in
and he
foul
was able to go
ground.
down and spoil it.
But it was knocked down, and O'Neill, using his speed, able to leg it out and keep the inning alive. And in steps Carlson now. 1-2 on the night.
Dylan Carlson. And
Fouls off the first pitch.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It's way.
The 0-1.
Ball
Man,
one
the Redbirds,
taken.
they've been struggling all
Count
game
evens
long.
up.
They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Breaking ball.
Right,
That drops in for a
it's
strike.
taken right down the middle.
I'm not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut.
The
Tough
1-2.
pitch to take.
Carlson fouls it
Did
away.
well
Just
to
keeps
make
the up out
contact there
alive.
as he spoils off a good changeup. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
1-2.
Hit in the
Carlson
air
to
out toward
left. That ball is caught.
Is there,
And the
he puts
inning
this
is
one away
over.
for the 3rd out. So a great job
So
there.
the Cards strand him at the corners.
Cards
5.5 gone in game one.
Scoreless.
No score still here in game one.
He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of
Tucupita
inning number 6.
Marcano will lead it off in a pinch hit spot here in the bottom of the 6th. So Musgrove's night is done. Michaelis stays out
First
there
pitch on
to
its
start
way.
the 6th.
As he'll take a look at the
Marcano
high
thought
strike
about
that
swinging,
time. It's
didn't
0-1.
matter, it's a strike anyway.
Into the windup.
0-1 on its way. Way outside, ball one. Pham and Grisham, 2 up for the Pods after Marcano here in the 6th. That's taken for ball 2.
Played inside.
And we know it's the late innings. We've seen it all postseason long where the Padres produce at their best.
2-2.
Can they do it again here in game one at home? Two on its way. Marcano fouls it
Late on the
away.
fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time.
2-2.
This one's
Marcano rips it. That ball is caught. O'Neal does it again. A diving catch in short left field, and there's one away. Just don't hit to this guy. He makes the series-ending catch in Game 4 in St. Louis. And a great run on this blooper into left. And a diving catch to get the first out of the 6th here in Game 1 of the NLCS.
In now, Tommy Pham.
In steps Pham, and he takes strike 1 in the corner inside.
0 for 2 from him so far.
Pham
in this
0 for
one.
2 with a line out and a ground out. Trying to get something going here for the Friars here in Game 1.
The 0-1 delivery.
Fouled off, and quickly Michaelis gets ahead 0-2. Cards got 6 shutout innings from Daniel Ponce de Leon in Game 4. They've gotten 5 1/3 shutout from Michaelis here in Game 1, and now 5 2/3 as Pham is down on 3 pitches, and there's 2 outs in the 6th.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that
Great
trusts and
strikeout
works
pitch
off
there
his
from
fastball
Michaelis.
right
It's an
there. He
inside
decided he didn't
fastball
need to use
again.
anything else.
Got Pham to
3
chase it out of the
straight
zone
heaters, and go
for a
Grebson.
big strike 3. 2 outs in the 6th. In steps Grisham to face Michaelis. Strike 1. No, it's ball 1. Taken at the knees.
No hits to this
Looked like
point.
it hit the corner, but the umpire says no, and it's ball 1. Grisham 0 for 2 with a fly on and a pop out. And you wonder, will this be Michaelis' last
1-0.
inning, considering the heart of that lineup would be
Misses
leading
ball
off the
2.
7th inning if the inning ends
You wanna
here.
talk about being in his zone. This guy's been
You have
raking lately.
Tatis on
It
deck,
all starts with
Machado
his
and
pitch
Hosmer
selection. Two great
would be
takes,
due
and he's
up in the
almost
7th
daring
if
to
the
pitch and
inning
just
ends
go ahead and
here.
challenge him.
3-0
3-0 to Grisham.
With the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
into the windup.
3-0 on its way.
Now
Fouled
a ball hit
off,
foul
3-1.
off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 out, nobody on. high in
Grisham
the air
swings
out
to
to
center.
field.
That ball's got some carry to it, but Bader's under it, and that'll end the
Able to
6th
track
inning.
it down for
So
the third
another
out.
1, 2,
Padres
3
down in
innings.
order.
6
Still
more
no
shutout
score.
innings from a Cardinals starter. This time it's Michaelis. We go to the 7th in game 1. Still no score.
Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from
And here's
the bullpen
Emilio
now to start inning
Pagan
number 7.
for his 3rd appearance in the postseason. We start the 7th inning. In steps
Stepping
Yadier
in,
Molina.
Yadier
0 for
Molina
1 with
will
a
start the
walk back
7th
in the
in what's
5th.
been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
First
The
pitch to
AB on its
Molina.
way.
Immediately swings. Shows
Tatis
frustration.
over
He
to
knows
his
he
left.
missed it.
He's got it
Tatis
one
is
away.
there on a quick first down in the 7th inning. Yeah, it was a very aggressive first pitch swing by Molina, and he knows it. You can see by the reaction. He knows he letting that bat get away. And an easy first out for Pagan.
Next to hit, Miles Michaelis. He reached on a fielder's
So
choice
Michaelis
previously.
will bat here in the 7th. 0 for 2 in the night. So you have to wonder if that means he'll come back out
Now
for the
first
7th.
pitch.
He
Fouled off.
swings at the first pitch and fouls it away, 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the
Michaelis
ground
ground
to short.
ball. Tatis is there again. 3 pitches,
Inside
2
the
outs
first, and
for
there are 2
Pagan
away.
out of the pen, and there's 2 away in the 7th.
Now batting.
So we'll get back to the top of the Cardinal order, and in steps Tommy Edman for the 3rd time.
Up next,
0 for
Tommy
2 with a
Edman.
walk
He's
back
hitless
in the
his
first.
2 at-bats so far.
Pagan got the first 2 outs of the 7th in just 3 pitches.
First pitch of
Looking
the
for
AB
another
now.
1, 2, 3 inning. Edmonds swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. 0-1. So all 3 Cardinal batters in this inning have swung at the first pitch. Very aggressive now as we get into these later innings.
Here's the 0-1.
0-1 is low in the dirt for ball 1.
And now a curveball that's
Missed
low and
in the
dirt for a
dirt,
ball.
2-1.
It's 2-1. And it's 2
Big
balls
swing and a miss,
strikes
strike 2 with
This
Pagan.
heater's got
A
some
strike
late
away
ride
from a
through the
1,
zone.
2,
Lot of
3
late
inning here in the
swings right
7th.
now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down.
Crowd comes to their feet.
The
2-2. Missed him inside. Full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up
Full
for the
count,
3-2.
3-2, and
He lays off
missed
ball
on
four.
it. It's
Now
a
the potential
walk.
go-ahead run is on base
So,
here.
Man, you
so
hate to give up a
Edmund
2-out
draws
walk
his
to
2nd
anybody,
walk of the
but
night.
especially to a
Inning will
speed limit like
continue.
him. Good chance he's
Bader
running
now
here,
up.
and good luck trying to stop him.
Thought he got him at the knees, but it
So
just
it's a
missed
runner
the
at first
zone.
with 2 men out.
And the inning
in
does
to bat next,
continue.
one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader steps in to try to keep the train moving
the
here in the
stretch, here's
7th
the
inning. No
pitch.
score. Pitch
Fastball
misses
off
for a
the plate
fastball,
away.
1-0.
It's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 home.
Swung down the 3rd base line and fouled away. Count goes 1-1.
And
Swung
it's
on the
fouled
right,
away.
but foul. A look over now, the 1-2 to Bader.
And he
Fouls it
this
back
one off.
again. And keeps the at-bat alive, at least for the moment. A 1-2. In the dirt, it's
In
going to
the
get
dirt
past him,
here,
but Edmonds going to hold
but
on
it
at
won't skip
first.
away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
2-2.
Hit on the ground out
Hits
to
a short. Tatis throws and gets the lead runner, and the inning is over.
Walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that
So
ends the inning. Cards lead
another
1,
run stranded
and
for the
this is still a
Cards. We
0-0
stretch it in
ball
game 1. No score as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning.
And that'll bring up
Well,
Fernando
here
Tatis
comes
Jr.
Tatis,
He's
1 for
2 in
2
the
with a
ballgame.
single in the 4th. Michaelis will come back out for the 7th against the
Here's the
heart of this
first
Padre batting order. Tatis, Machado, and Hosmer. Inside slider, Tatis lays off 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch.
2-0.
Finds the zone.
Ah,
strike
gets
1.
the zone. 2-1. Tatis holds back. 2-1 to Tatis on its way.
Curveball
Missed
here,
in the
nowhere
dirt,
close.
3-1.
That's in the dirt. It's
Machado
3-1.
on deck.
Team's been
The
struggling
last
on
thing you want to
offense.
do is
Let
draw
your D
a
work for you
leadoff
right
walk
here.
to
Pound the
Tatis
zone.
and put some pressure on your bullpen here.
A high fastball.
That
is in
catches the zone. Full count.
there. Fastball.
Got him
Ball,
looking.
strike 3,
Tatis
and
doesn't
there's
swing
first
the
out of
bat
inning.
on 3-2. He takes it in the zone looking, and Tatis is down. 6 strikeouts for Michaelis and a big first out here in the 7th.
They don't have an answer for it.
Does catches high in the zone and a big punch out by Michaelis. You see the
now
fist
to the
pump
plate, Manny
on the
Machado.
mound and lead off the 7th.
Hard hit ball to
Machado
second.
rips it hard and down.
And that's in for a base hit. Make
So
it a
Machado
1 for 3
swings on the
games so
first
far.
pitch. It's a single to right center. Just the 3rd hit of the night for the Padres, and Machado on.
Ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
Slider hung and it broke right into the middle of the plate. Perfect pitch to hit for Machado.
Pitches out of the stretch,
And now that brings up Hosmer.
most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Look
Eric
over now the
Hosmer to the
deal.
plate now.
Hosmer swings
That's
at the
popped
first
up.
pitch. Carpenter thought about giving it a run, but he's
And
not
no
going to have a
one will back it
chance.
down.
Strike
He's
1.
0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The
We'll look over
0-1
now
on
the
its way.
0-1.
Fouled
Swung
away.
and fouled away by Hosmer, and quickly 0-2. And Michaelis get out of the 7th inning and keep this game scoreless. And turn into his pen.
And the pitch.
Swung
Swing
on
and
to
a liner.
right center, and Bader can't make the catch. It's down off his glove.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up
It's
to
off
second
the
now with
glove
only
of
one away.
Bader, and the Padres
And
now
boy,
with 2
terrific
on.
effort out there as we take a second look.
Inside slider, it's a
Stretches
good
out
run
as
by
far as he
Bader.
can, but he just can't quite get there, though they were lucky
Just
to
a
hold him to
step
just a
slow.
single. Here's Will Myers, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard. With the
And
runner
here
in scoring
comes
position.
Myers, 2 on,
They've been
1
really
out.
shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
It was a slow first step and then a little bit of a stumble by Bader. Forces the ball to drop for the single. Back-to-back hits for the Padres now. Can Myers deliver a run?
So take a look
Ball
at the
1 is
slider here that
taken.
misses for ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Looks over, now the pitch.
High and deep.
High
down
to
the field
left,
line.
foul.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Machado at second. Hosmer is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a liner.
That swung on and
That's in
down.
there. Base hit.
Nobody's gonna go. Bases loaded, 1 out in the 7th. And now Mike Schultz got a decision.
This looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he
And
can get
Schultz
out.
is gonna go to the pen. Michaelis is done. He goes 6 1/3. He is responsible for all 3 runners on base.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it.
Cardinals will turn to the pen in game one.
So he'll leave in
No
a tie
score.
ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision.
Hicks will come in.
Called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
At the plate,
No
Austin
one
Noble.
out up.
And
Ball
lays off
1
there,
misses.
1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Hicks looks over to third, now deals.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Just got a piece of that to Nola and fouled it away.
1-1.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Here in the 7th, no scoring game 1.
Real good cut at that
Nola
slider, and he's
swings and
playing
misses at a
1-2.
slider. It's 1-2.
Guys, he's got so much respect.
There's
for
the
this guy's
reset.
fastball.
Myers
You
on
can tell he
first,
was out
Hosmer
in
on
front
second,
that
Machado on
slider.
third.
I think he goes to the well one more
Jordan
time.
Hicks at the mound.
Bases are loaded. with
Cronenworth
only 1
on
out.
deck if the inning continues.
Swing,
Nola
fly
swings.
ball,
Will
but
this be
shallow.
enough?
And that's not gonna
O'Neal's
do
got it. Machado's coming to the plate. Here's the throw. And it beats him in time. Oh, an ill-advised play by Machado to go on a shallow fly ball. O'Neal gets him by a mile. Inning over. Still no score. We go to the 8th here in game 1.
Ready to begin the 8th.
Heart of the
Next will be
Cardinal lineup to lead
imposing
off the
power
8th.
bat, Nolan Arenado.
Another terrific play by O'Neal. Here out and left.
Here it is.
Ball 1 missed high.
The 1-0
1-0 to Arenado. Fouled back. Count is even. So Michaelis gets through 7 with no runs on the board. 7 shutout innings officially for Michaelis. Arenado swings at a curveball inside for strike 2. 17 consecutive shutout innings thrown by the Cardinals in the last 2 games. Or 16 rather. By the skin of their
Lucky he
teeth.
got a piece right there.
Yeah,
He
that was a shallow
definitely
fly
late
ball.
on
I don't
that
know if I
pitch
would have set
after
Machado
seeing
in
the
that
previous
situation.
off-speed pitch.
Maybe they thought the throw would be offline, but it was
Again, a
right on the
1-2.
money. And it guns down Machado at the
Hey,
plate to
having
keep the
AB
game
right here,
scoreless.
I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses.
Pagan
over
already
the
up to
plate.
20 at the pen. Here's the
Ball and 2
1-2.
strikes. Here it is.
Fouled off again by Arenado to keep the at-bat alive. The next 1-2 to Arenado. Missed for ball
A
2.
little high. It's even at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
2-2 on its way. Missed again for a ball. It's ball 3. So Arenado has now worked this count full after starting at 1-2.
The ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Full count to Arenado.
Now the
On
3-2
its way.
pitch.
Missed it. It's a
Lays off
walk.
4. Now the
So
potential
1 and out
go-ahead
back for
run is on
Arenado.
base
He's
here.
able to
Well, the
walk.
reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there.
So now
Pitchers
steps
work
DeYoung,
around
the
in middle
leadoff
of the
walk.
corners a lot.
2.
They don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of
In
his zone.
steps DeYoung. 2 walks himself and a stolen base here tonight.
Paul DeYoung. It was a
And
walk
up now in a
his
big
last
spot.
trip. First offering.
Strike 1 taken by DeYoung. High in the zone.
The 0-1.
The 0-1.
Takes
Swung
this
to
the
right,
other way
but a
and
sliding catch is
and makes a
made.
great catch for for the first
A
down.
sliding catch by Myers on his backside for the first down of the 8th. No. Wow, what a risky play by Myers. If he misplays that, it's all the way to the wall, and the Cardinals maybe have the lead, but instead, it's a sliding catch by Myers for the first down of the inning. Carpenter now up, 1 out in the 8th. Carpenter thought about it, but it didn't matter. It's a strike anyway in the zone. Pagan looking to get out of this inning with still no runs on the board. Arenado on first. The look over now, the pitch. And swing and a miss, 0-2. Carlson on deck if Carpenter can keep the inning going.
Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swings, but fouls it away.
Protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Another 0-2 on its way. 30th pitch of the night out of the pen for Pagan. Crowd comes to their feet. Here it is. Fouled off again by Carpenter and keeps it alive, 0-2. Just getting enough of it to keep this at-bat alive.
First, 1 away.
Got to do something here to put this ball in play. Look over now, the 0-2. Again, he fouls it off. 3 straight foul balls by Carpenter on 0-2. Crowd's getting a workout. Back to their feet. The next 0-2. Fouled off again. 4 straight foul balls by Carpenter on 0-2. That ball hits him on 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. In steps O'Neill.
Loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves
hits him right in the foot.
He's going to have to make some good
Pagan
pitches now
just
to
lost
get out of this.
control. And a hit by the pitch. And now the Cardinals have a big opportunity. Double switch coming up here.
Double switch here. Craig Stammen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
So Profar will come in on the double switch. Stammen is into the game. Here comes O'Neill. 1 for 2 with a single. Some words now for Nola as he comes to the plate. In a big moment. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the 8th inning here in game 1 of the NLCS.
Comes set, now the pitch.
First pitch is taken for a ball. Pagan is responsible for both runners currently on base.
This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Arenado on second. Carpenter on first. O'Neill at the dish. Here's the 1-0 from Stammen. Swung on and fouled away. Count is even 1-1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
A look back to second. Now the 1-1 on its way to O'Neill. Inside sinker. O'Neill lays off 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two on its way to O'Neill.
The 2-1 home.
Ripped but foul. Count even. Carlson on deck. O'Neill up in a big spot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Swing and miss, strike 3. A big punch out for Stammen out of the pen, and there's 2 away. Carlson up.
No other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them,
great pitch there.
It's just been an uphill
got him to chase one just out of the zone. And a big punch out, and now you get Carlson up with 2 on and 2 out. Carlson, who's been the hottest hitter for the Cardinals in this postseason, with an opportunity to break the tie. 1 for 3 tonight. Pitch from Stamen on its way. He swings it down the line, but it's foul. Oh, if that had landed fair, that would have given the Cardinals a run for sure. But instead, it's fouled off, and it's 0-1. Wow, a game of inches. And that ball nearly lands fair. Had it done so, Arenado surely coming around third. Missed low, ball 1.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen.
Hill and Strom in the pen. You gotta suspect for the 9th. Will it be no score still? Or can the Cardinals deliver? Can Carlson deliver? Biggest spot of the night. He swings. That ball is hit to left. Fam's giving it a run. That ball's got some carry to it. And Fam misplays it. It goes over the wall. It's a ground rule double. It goes over the head of Fam. Arenado scores. It's a ground rule double. And the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead.
Especially when you start to score runs late in the game.
That ball got a little bit of extra oomph right at the end. And Carlson has delivered in the clutch to break the tie. Molina fouls it off. Fam gave it a long run, thought he had the play. Ball goes right over his head. It goes over the wall for a ground rule double, which may have saved another run from coming across. It's 1-0 Cardinals here in the top of the 8th inning. Molina fouls it away, quickly 0-2. But the Cardinals have finally struck.
Carpenter on third, Carlson on his second with 2 down.
A look over to Carlson now, the 0-2. Molina keeps it alive and fouls it away again. Oh, 2 on its way. Molina swings. That ball to second. Inning over. But Dylan Carlson has delivered a 2-out ground rule double to bring home Arenado. Cardinals finally take the lead. We go to the bottom of the 8th in game 1. 1-0 Cardinals.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home.
And now we're going to get a double switch from Mike Schultz.
Andrew
Miller steps in out of the pen.
Spot in the lineup following the double switch. Justin Williams is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double
Justin
switch.
Williams will be in. He will lead off
Bottom of inning number
the
8
9th.
set to go, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The Cardinals have finally struck first in this NLCS. They lead 1-0 as we start the bottom of the 8th with Cronenworth. He takes ball 1. Gallegos and Reyes in the pen. Cardinals now with the chance to potentially close it out and steal game 1 on the road again in this playoffs. They stole game 1 on the road in Washington in the Division Series. As Cronenworth swings and misses for strike 1. They stole game 1 on the road in the Division Series in Washington. Now with a chance to steal game 1 on the road in San Diego. Fastball misses for ball 2. Two-one to Cronenworth. Big cut. Count evens up. The 2-2. Cronenworth to first. DeYoung is there. 1 out. In steps Profar. Crowd to their feet. First pitch to Profar is taken in the dirt for ball 1. Profar swings to right. Williams gave it a run, 2 outs. And in steps Pham. 0 for 3 tonight. He'll try to keep the inning alive. First pitch. Popped up to second. Barehanded throw by Carpenter. Gets him in time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the ninth in game 1. Cardinals lead 1-0. Strom will come in. Justin Williams will lead it off here in the top of the ninth. Cardinals finally broke through in the 8th. Williams takes ball 1. The 1-0 to Williams. Ball 2. 17 consecutive shutout innings for the Cardinals in these last 2 games. Williams crushes it! That ball is hit deep! That ball is hit far! That ball is gone! Justin Williams off the bench has delivered with a moonshot to lead off the 9th inning, and the Cardinals extend their lead. It's 2-0. Wow, how about Mike Schill pressing all the right buttons here in game 1? You bring Justin Williams in off the bench. He comes in on the double switch to right field, and he takes Strom absolutely deep and gives the Cards an insurance run, a big-time insurance run to lead off the 9th inning. Justin Williams in a huge spot to lead off the 9th inning off the bench has hit a huge home run and has extended the Cardinals' game 1 lead. Edman steps up and takes a curveball for strike 1. But the Cardinals fans who have traveled far and wide here to San Diego, loving what they're seeing right now as the Cardinals have opened it up here in the 9th and lead 2-0. That swung and fouled off for strike 2. Oh, 2. Oh, and it hits him! Edman is hit by the pitch again on an 0-2 count. Right in the back of the leg. And now Bader steps in. What a rough first 6 pitches of the night for Strom. He gets strike 1 there on Bader. A home run given up and a hit by the pitch already for Strom out of the pen. The 0-1 to Bader. Ball 1 taken high. Looks over to first, now the 1-1 to Bader. Strike 2 taken high. The 1-2 on its way to Harrison Bader. Popped up over second. 1 out. Cronenworth there. The Strom finally gets a man out here in the 9th inning. Fastball high and away. able to get Edmund underneath it, or Bader rather underneath it and get the out. So here's Arenado, the man who got things started in the 8th. He takes strike 1. Lower third of the Padre lineup will be 2 up in the 9th. In a game they're now down 2-0. It was no score through 7. The Cards have scored in the 8th and the 9th and lead 2-0. That misses for a ball, 1-0. 1-1, excuse me. We'll look back over to first. Now the 1-1. Ball 2. A 2-1 to Arenado. Miss for ball 3. DeYoung on deck.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And another walk drawn. A rough outing continues for Strom. A home run, a hit by the pitch, out, walk.
He wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Tim Hill.
And now here comes Hill.
In the top of inning number 9.
A difficult outing for Strom. He's responsible for both men on. And Hill will try to keep it a 2-run game with DeYoung up at the plate. First pitch. Strike 1 taken. You see the total men left on base. Cards have 10 men on base and yet still lead this game 2-0. Great pitching overall by the Cardinals, though, but they've gotten at-bats they've wanted, especially here in these later innings. Padres going to need another miracle comeback in the 9th to steal game 1. They've come back from deficits of 6-0 and 7-0 in these playoffs already. Now down 2-0 in the top of the 9th. DeYoung fouls it away again. The 0-2 on its way to DeYoung. Ball 1. Trying to get him to chase inside. DeYoung holding off. Now let's see if the Cardinals can work another count here. This Padres bullpen is being tested here in game 1. That is cracked to left. That ball's got some carry, and that ball is gone! DeYoung with 1 out in the 9th, a 3-run home run, and the Cardinals with a 5-0 lead on the road here in game 1. Slider gets away high in the zone, right in the sweet spot for DeYoung, and he absolutely crushes that into the short porch. Out and left, gets on a laser beam, and the Cardinals right now are feeling it here in game 1. A 4-run 9th inning on home runs against lefties out of the pen for the Padres. Carpenter takes strike 1. Who would have suspected where this game would be? It was scoreless in the 7th inning. A run in the 8th. 4 in the 9th. To give the Cards a 5-0 lead. Fouled off by Carpenter. One of stunned looks right now. In And the Padres contingent here at home in game one. Now down 5-0 in the ninth inning. Count evens up 2-2. Still only one out here in the ninth inning. Two on its way. Fouled off again by Carpenter to keep the at-bat alive. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2-2 to Carpenter. Down the third base line. Foul ball. 2-2 on its way. Missed for ball 3. Carpenter has worked this count full. Full count. Got him. Carpenter down. Strikes. 2 outs in the ninth. O'Neill now up. Could be the final Cardinal batter of the night.
Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one taken by O'Neill.
For strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That pitch is taken for ball 1. O'Neill lays off. 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the
The
ground.
1-2 to O'Neill. Missed for
Lays off
ball
the pitch
2.
outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Got him, inning over.
So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge
It was
lead
1-0 entering the inning. Williams the home run to right. Carpenter a 3-run blast to left. The result, 5-0 Cardinals as we head to the bottom of the ninth inning in game 1 of the NLCS.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home.
And we're going to have
plate area,
another
so it would
double
appear that we'll
switch
see a
here by
double
Mike
switch
Schilt.
here.
Oh, it's worked.
Alex Reyes will come on to pitch
Reyes
here,
will
and he'll
come
move
in.
into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Edmundo Sosa will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Sosa will
Digging in will be Trent Grisham.
come in
He's
for a
gonna
double
lead things
switch.
off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get
Grisham
shut
at
out.
East
In order to
Machado.
close the season, it's bound to happen a few
He'll be
times.
responsible for
They've just
trying to
been
keep the
overmatched by
Padres
good
in this
pitching.
game, but they are going to need an absolute miracle in this ninth inning. In a 5-0 game here in the bottom of the ninth. Cardinals looking for back-to-back shutouts here in the postseason. That's ripped down the first base line and fouled away for strike 1. The 0-1 to Grisham.
Pitch.
Missed for ball 1 and a 12-6 curve. Count evens up 1-1. Swung on and through, base hit. Lead-off single in the ninth for Grisham.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit.
Low fastball in the zone. Grisham got a great pitch to hit there. For a base hit, and now Padres maybe can get something started. Tatis steps in. 1 for 3 tonight. We'll face Reyes. Slider well out of the zone. Ball 1.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
1 for 3 is Tatis tonight with a single. Grisham a leadoff single here in the bottom of the ninth. Down 5-0. 2-0 to Tatis. Fastball misses.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Padres with a glimmer of hope.
2-0 count and the pitch.
That hits
2-1.
inside, strike
Cardinals get
one.
the bullpen started here as the
Hudson
right-handers
now
up and
jumps into
warming.
the pen. He called him up after that hit by Grisham.
Grisham gets
But
his
right
lead at
now, those
first,
two
nobody
arms in the
out.
pen are just for emergencies here. They're going to let Reyes try to settle in.
Padres shortstop
That
ahead
misses
with a
3-1, and the
3-1
last
strike
thing you
count.
want to do
I love the
is
approach
walk
out on the mound.
Tatis, and then you have
Everything's
2
down in
on,
the
no
zone
out with
as it
Machado
should be,
coming to the
but now you
plate.
find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
3-1 count on its way to Tatis. He swings and misses for strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his
Full
team
count
down
on its
this
way
many
to
at this point in
Reyes.
the game.
From Reyes to Tatis. Rips it, but foul. Keeps the up out alive.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
7th pitch of this at-bat. Here in the bottom of the ninth. 3-2. Got him! Tatis chased a fastball high in the zone, and it's out
Boy,
number
that's
1
really
here in the bottom of the
disappointing
ninth.
for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on
Big
base
punch
and
out
take
there by
advantage of the
Reyes.
strength
Gets
of his
Tatis to
game, which
chase
is his
one.
speed, but with the strikeout
And
right
another
there, can't get on
strikeout.
first base
A
if you strike out.
frustrating night for Fernando Tatis Jr. Just 1 for 4 here in game 1, and in steps Machado. A double play now ends the game.
Now, Manny Machado. As he takes
Strike 1 is taken in the zone by Machado. 1 for 3 with a single back in the 7th. Grisham on first, led off the inning with a single. Tatis struck out. Machado now up.
Ready with the 0-1.
0-1 on its way. Ground ball, this could be the game. Throw to second for 1 to first. That is the game! And the St. Louis Cardinals come onto the road for the second consecutive series and steal game 1. Back-to-back shutouts here in the postseason for the Cardinals. Buoyed by a 4-run 9th inning. And the Cardinals firing on all cylinders. They win game 1 on the road by a final score of 5-0. What an outing.
Time for one final
And
check.
Miles
The line
Mikolas,
scores. You
Jordan
see the
Hicks
key
is going to
players
get the
there in
win.
this
Pagan
shutout
gets the
victory.
loss. DeYoung the home run. The 3-run blast
A
to
5-0
put this one
finish
away.
tonight.
What a
St.
win
Louis
by the
Cardinals
Cardinals.
take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship
We'll have some
series.
final thoughts on this one after this. Cardinals with back-to-back shutouts here in the postseason. They steal game 1 on the road, 5-0.
Crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up with y'all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Waiting up for more time. They ain't catching up with y'all, I promise. I ain't never running for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape.
With some quick final thoughts here on game 1. What an outing by Miles Mikolas. 7 shutout innings. And then the bullpen does its job and closes out this game. A huge 3-run home run by DeYoung to bust this game open. And these Cardinal pitchers right now are absolutely dealing here in this postseason. They have pitched back-to-back shutouts for the first time in their postseason history. And they will look on Sunday night to take game 2 and head home with a commanding lead in this NLCS. We will see you tomorrow for game 1, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, for game 1 of the Twins and the Yankees from the Bronx. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Cardinals take game 1 on the road, 5-0, and get another shutout here in these playoffs.